under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's Interleague Baseball
and now,
on the show.
Your 2021 Miami Marlins.
Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And stepping in, Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a fastball inside and he works it back to a full count now. This is on the ground over to first. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierre is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mcgriff.
Up next for the Rays, Fred Mcgriff. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball that time.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Career home run number 495. As the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau,
the second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Lau on second. Meadows at first. 2 out in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2-1. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rays lead it 2-0. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And now in the box, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he falls behind 0-2. Softly hit down the line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The second baseman.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A runner at second, nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mejia is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. And now Francisco Mejia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 28, Francisco Mejia.
And now the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate now, Rich Hill, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. That misses 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cliff Floyd. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Three and 0 now. Jesus Aguilar is on deck. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. His career batting line against Hill. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Floyd leads off second with nobody out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Brian Anderson waits on deck. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Look out. That's in 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding in is Brian Anderson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap. Smooth, people. Lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
Jorge Alfaro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Aguilar is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
The center fielder, number 9.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. That'll bring up Juan Pierre. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. John Birdie would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be Willy Adams.
Willy Adams.
First delivery to him, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred Mcgriff.
Ready now is Fred Mcgriff, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Brendan Lau. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now. Austin Meadows will be next. The 3-0. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So stepping in is Austin Meadows, a potential tying run for him at third base. He's set and the pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs already home here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, G-Man Choi.
So now into the box is Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish, this AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Francisco Mejia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. John Birdie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, David Lee. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He hit a sac fly earlier. Windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Up next from Miami, Gary Sheffield struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Marlins leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Lopez in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Ross Detweiler answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Mejia at second. Hill at first with no outs. Now both runners are breaking, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Lee over to his right. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Willie Adams, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred Mcgriff.
Next to hit is Fred Mcgriff, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now here it comes. Low for ball 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. To 1-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because
batting,
if it's put in
catcher,
play, there's a good
Jorge
chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Popped up. Adams is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 54, Detweiler.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Ross Detweiler. First offering on its way as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1.
Aye. That's inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Miami. They're still down 5-3. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right field.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's up there.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Randy Arozarena. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Randy Arozarena.
He's set. Here it comes. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 3-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pierre is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Juan Pierre. On its way is pitch number 75. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
So now here is John Birdie. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 home. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
At the plate now is David Lee, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is where, as an offense, you start seeing this pitcher get tired. He starts missing his spots. You could start keyhole in certain situations where maybe you could start driving the baseball out of the yard.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Birdie stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Cliff Floyd would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
28, Francisco Mejia.
Now here it comes.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Yandy Diaz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adams.
Into the box, Willy Adams. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mcgriff.
Fred Mcgriff will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sheffield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Diaz on third. Wendell over at second. Lau on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this will be fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
John Curtis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Curtis.
Stepping in next, Randy Arozarena. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Now the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rays 8 and the Marlins 3. Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's the veteran left fielder Cliff Floyd. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a base hit last time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Now it'll be Francisco Mejia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count is 1 and 2.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Two and 2.
2 and 2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
Wow, from 0 and 2 to 3 and 2, and that last pitch on 2 and 2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Popped him up. Anderson shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Michael Brasso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 43, Michael Brasso.
First offering on its way as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 8 and the Marlins 3. Michael Walker will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 52, Michael Walker.
Digging in will be Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The pitcher, number 39. John Logan.
Starling Marte steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins. Juan Pierre grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Miami down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Richard Blyer will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Richard Blyer.
So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Joey Wendell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adams.
Now to the plate, here is Willy Adams, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
2-0 now.
Hey.
2-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fred Mcgriff is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now into the box, Austin Meadows. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-1 home. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. He's through first and hustling for second, and that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Marlins.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
At the plate, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1.
At the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Birdie leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Diego Castillo is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Diego Castillo.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Castillo is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Again, a 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot. And he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 8-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Simber will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chad Wallach is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Birdie is under it. 1 out.
Now back, the pitcher,
Manuel Margot will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Manuel Margot.
from the stretch. One out and a runner on second base. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Margot, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Choi, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Joey Wendell.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Next up is Willie Adams. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next to hit, Fred Mcgriff. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
2-0 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
This is hit softly to third. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Rays 9 and the Marlins 6. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Now at the plate here is Chad Wallach. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Wendell has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes.
Ball. Down.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as Show Track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate, John Birdie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Good there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. Tampa Bay get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rich Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Pablo Lopez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Nick Anderson closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.